Yeah, I think most of those folks you were showing there are a little more than 25 pounds overweight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to talk this morning about how to get that proper balance in your diet. Everybody thinks that, cutting out all the fats is the fastest way to lose weight. Well, you can't really do that and still be healthy. Joel Detjen is here this morning from Windmill Farms, our nutritionist. It's great to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
How are you? If we try to cut out all fats from our diet, what happens to the body?
We actually just don't, our blood needs oils to make a move. If we don't have those oils, we don't lubricate at all, and everything starts to just slowly shut down.
So it's just not healthy to cut out
not healthy.
all fats.
You need anywhere between 10 and 30% of your daily eating regime should be fats. The question is what kind of fats, good versus
kind of
bad.
fats? But I want to stop on what you said again. You said up to 30%.
Can be up to 30%
of your diet, as long as it's the right kind of fats, is healthy.
Especially in colder climates.
You're going to gain more weight by putting fat in your diet?
Usually people lose weight when they put the right fats in.
You listen to this, folks?
Because they start to burn. They burn very efficiently. We put the wrong fats in. What happens is the cell lets nutrients in and out. If we put the wrong fats in, it actually makes the shell really hard around the membrane, makes it really hard, so nothing can get in and out, so the body can't do anything, so it stores it.
So if you're eating nothing but non-fat food and low-fat food and getting the wrong fats, and you're having an impossible time losing weight, you can't figure out why?
Add some fat back in.
That could be it.
Yes, because it's a huge problem nowadays. Because the sugar, we have to get it somewhere. So we're going to try and do more sugar. We'll do more protein, and we're going to mess with our kidneys, our heart, eyes, the whole bit.
So again, it's a balanced diet. That's what we keep trying to emphasize.
Yes.
Talk to me about bad fats for just a second, then we'll just kind of run through all the good ones because there's lots of them.
The worst fats in the world are the hydrogenated ones. We don't have any here on the table.
You don't have any here, okay.
But those are saturated ones that are artificially made, and the body has no enzymes to break them down. They have no idea what it is. It's a type of a fat, but it'll use it. We brought some decent fats here. We want to keep the saturation down, but the trick from saturated fats is not to heat them in high temperatures. So we brought raw cheeses.
Okay, cheese.
Raw cheese you can have in better quantities than you can cheeses that have been cooked. And then butter you have to go easy on. It's best to cook with butter or cook with olive oil. They handle the temperature better.
Now, for years, margarine was all the thing.
Margarine's pretty much out the door now. We've known it for years. The body can't do anything with it. It actually makes the cell membranes hard.
I mean, is it even a food product? Or
I don't know. I don't know what it is. But they're taking oils that are liquid and trying to make them harder, and it just doesn't work.
Okay. So let's start, the camera's kind of over here. Let's start over at this end, okay? Good oils. And what do they do for us?
Our good buddy, avocado.
Oh, see, now, we love them here, but I think we're going to have a little problem with avocados this year because of the fires.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be a sad case. Wherever we can get them, you got to eat them. Half of one a day or one a day is wonderful. It helps the blood to move in the right direction. It's loaded with monounsaturated fats, which have just one bond on them so they can be used appropriately. It's like little springs on there. It's loaded with antioxidants, and the fats in here actually keep the blood moving. But once we start heating that up, we're changing the whole configuration, the whole...
okay, so now I like a nice slice of raw avocado, but I also love my guacamole.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, but what are the other things in guacamole?
Well, it depends what kind of sour cream you're using. It depends what else is in there. Use sea salt, use a good sour cream, and go easy on it. You'll be fine.
Okay. See, folks, you don't have to cut everything out.
No.
Olive oil, we've heard for a long time that olive oil is phenomenal. But again, why? What does it do for us?
It's one of the best things it does. It builds our immune system up. We always have to handle the nasty environment where they're grown, and when they do that, they're protected from molds and viruses and everything else. It actually helps our immune system. It really keeps the blood moving. We can't talk too much about how blood needs to move. It has to keep moving. Every 60 seconds, that blood has to move. And you don't want it coagulating. That's where you get heart trouble and cancer and all that other fun stuff.
Okay, they tell me we've only got about a minute, so we've got to fly here. But
yes.
Fish, good source of oil, but again, a different type of oil.
Yeah, that's the omega-3s, and those are the extremely important ones. We got the monounsaturates with the plant foods, but we also have the omega-3s, which keep that blood moving even better. The good news about the salmon and these types of food is that's their antifreeze. In the cold water, that's why you want cold water fish. It keeps their blood from freezing, so it keeps everything moving in the right direction.
So there is a reason for this.
Oh,
I mean, there's a logic behind why cold water fish are good, because their blood doesn't freeze.
And it would freeze.
You don't want yours to do it either.
No,
so.
We want ours to move the same way.
What else have you got?
We grabbed some peanut butter because everybody likes peanut butter. Just stay away from the hydrogenated peanut butter.
So natural peanut butter? You don't have to give up peanut butter.
Oh, no way. Teaspoon a day, sometimes a tablespoon a day.
Great protein.
Really good for you. High in protein. Really good in antioxidants. You wouldn't believe it.
Macadamia nuts.
Best in the world, especially for this type of climate. They're always grown in the semi-arid places like we have, and they're loaded. Just keep them. You don't want to heat those much. Stick to raw nuts wherever you can.
And I see you brought some capsules over here.
Yeah, because some of us just don't want to eat the right food, so it's, we got to get it in there one way or another. So we want
and that's okay.
Sure.
But not. I know it's
we
not
don't
your
want to overdo
preference.
it. No, you don't want to overdo it. Maybe 1 to 2 of those a day.
What'd you bring in cans today?
Well, some people,
usually you're bringing the fresh food in.
I know, but some people like to spray. And so these are just good alternatives to corn oil and soy oil and some of these other oils that are extremely hard on the body. You can spray these on the pan. Just don't let them get too hot.
So the key is, if you eat the right oils and fats, you might actually lose weight.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so contrary to what people are hearing in so many diets right now.
And keep the heart strong, the brain strong, kidneys, as well as the joints and our skin.
Fantastic. Joel, it's great to see you.
Thanks for having us. I love coming.
Okay, well, we love having you here anytime.